What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net. Excuse me, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with a flip through video of my current make, my junk journal number 80. And this is a Christmas patchwork. It has Christmas patchwork cover that I, of course, made myself. And I'm going to drop the link to, if you'd like it, you can purchase this for yourself. Hi, Chris, Shelly, and I should say hi, Shelly. Probably more than likely Shelly. Hi, Letitia. How are you, girl? So this is all done, all completed. On the inside, there is a string quilt cover on the inside of it. And I have a bunch of lace trim that I made with holiday fabric. So it's the same fabric that is on the cover, that is on the inside, and throughout the journal. This is a traditional Christmas theme journal, 3 signatures, journal cover made from a cereal box that I have altered. Has 4 metal corners on here. And 3 signatures, fully loaded, fully decorated. So every single page has something to look at. Hi, Janet. Saw you earlier. It's Shelly B, girl. Okay. So and each pocket has something inside. Each envelope has something inside. And this is all stuff that I've made here live on my channel. It does use a lot of Christmas printables from my shop. I had a lot of fun with this journal. It was a lot of fun to decorate. I actually made the patchwork covers last year, so that kind of made it a lot quicker of a process to make for this year. There is a lot of journaling cards in here, a lot of journaling space, a lot of lined papers for you to write on. I was just watching you make your strip quilt cover. Do you still sew it into the packing paper and then pull it off? Yeah, I would still put it on the packing paper. What I would do, though, is my stitching, I would do smaller. So I think I was doing my stitches at the longest length. I think if I went back and did the same thing, I would just use the very default settings for the straight stitch rather than trying to make it longer. I'm going to have to put some stuff in this pocket because I didn't realize it was missing. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Want to make sure I said hi to everybody. Make sure Shelly, yeah, Patricia, Janet, Letitia, Enchanted Dreams. Hello, how are you? Lori, nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen your name before, but nice to see you. I have some doilies in here in between some of the pages. Let's see, I did a lot of embellishments. And then most of the journal cards are, I printed my lined paper in the back. Let me see. If you're interested in Christmas junk journal printables, I do have them available in my shop right now. Kayleen, hi Kayleen, just popped up on my feed. Look at that, it worked. YouTube worked one time. Made this pocket out of a book page here, inspired by Miss Patricia Montes. Use some vintage ledger paper in here. And I put some of my journal card designs in the middle of the signatures. And I also used some vintage, I guess it's vintage, just like 80s papers. Like it's like a Christmas book. Like how to decorate and stuff for Christmas. I also used some non-Christmas themed ephemera in here as well. Like I said, everything's pretty much decorated. There's something on every page to look at. I used a lot of glitter elements, so that's glittery right there. I love it. Here's a little tuck spot I made from just a piece of scrapbook paper and a piece of glitter paper. And they make great tuck spots. A little dollar store notepad that I ripped up because it was too long, and then I put this embellishment here. A lot of fun in this journal. A lot of pages, probably way too many pages. Probably way too many. But I always do that. I have these really cute Dollar Tree treat bags that are adorable. And although this is not exactly pink Christmas themed, I did add a lot of pink, a lot of my pink Christmas printables because I still have them laying around. So of course I was going to use them. Yes, there's a lot of journaling space in these. A lot of journaling space, a lot of line pages. If you don't want to write on the line pages, there's still a lot of note cards and stuff. This is not exactly Christmas, but it still kind of goes with the pink Christmas theme. I love it. I should put I'm probably going to put a ribbon on this. I didn't notice I didn't have a ribbon. Minxie, hi. Daisy, have you ever tried to heat and bond right onto your cover? Well, on this inside cover, I couldn't because I like to sew my stitches, and it would be impossible to like get this part right here. The outside book, if I didn't want stitches on it, I guess I could, but I like stitches, so that's pretty much what makes that impossible for me. I've been asked that question before, but I really like to stitch on my journals. So I have not really even tried, to be honest with you. But in theory, it seems like it would work, at least on the outside cover. Maybe we could try like on a small book, maybe make a small sample book cover and see if if it works. I don't know. The only thing is, let me see. I'm trying to think how it would work. It might work. If not, like I said, I've been asked that before. Definitely something to think about. Hi, Lori. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm not trying to miss anybody. I'm trying to say hi, but then I'm looking down. I'm talking. I get confused. Just kidding. Here's some of those holiday Christmas cards I made. These were actually a lot of fun to make. Probably gonna make a bunch of these with different scraps that I have laying around. And this is just a black and white ephemera that I printed on pink paper. Pocket, and I use my Christmas list junk journal kit. This is a book about Victorian village life. I've actually really enjoyed using the pages from this book. I really do love the edges. Oh yes, I did this punch on all the pages. I've actually never done that on my journals. It's like very Yvonne White, to do. She always punches her papers, and I'm always like, that looks cool, but then I always forget. So this time I actually took a minute and I punched all my pages. I punched all the pages, and it is nice. I do like it. It's a cute look. On the pages that don't have trim, of course. What a great idea to print on pink paper. Yes. I got a package of paper from Walmart that has like highlighter pink, like a highlighter teal, and what other color? Oh yeah, blue, and a purple. So it's really nice. Okay, so the inside here is that Christmas book. And I like to put some tabs, just random tabs, everywhere. Some of my Jane Austen Christmas printables. That was a good. I like that theme. That was a cute theme. Again, embellishment on every page. Here's a tuck spot right here. I forget sometimes the punches I have. Sometimes I forget, and I need to stop forgetting. Okay, here's another book page pocket with some ephemera in it. You can write on. Isn't it adorable? I love it. It's so cute. And let's see. Okay. And then here is, and then I don't want to cover that up because it's like a cool tree covered in like popcorn. There's another tag in here. It's a nice chunky journal. I made the mistake of adding too many pages and possibly too many cardstock embellishments and journal cards. Here's one of my Christmas button cards. Thank you, Kayleen. I keep forgetting to put tabs on my pages. Girl, me too. I kept forgetting that also. Here it is, just journal cards, not exactly Christmas themed, but it's pretty. And I always like to have florals to stuff. Here's a Christmas postcard. And this pretty, like this cool Santa who's like supposedly quilting. I didn't want to cover him up, so I just put a card there in front of him. You can, of course, remove it. I really put a lot of glitter in this journal. Here's a journal card here. 2 little journal cards. Have you had many cookies and cream pocky snacks lately? No. I only have those because my husband buys them. He's the one that likes them. If he buys one, then I'll pick one up, but I want like cookies, not pocky. Here's another journal card in here, and then here's a pocket that was inspired by Shabby Doodah. Shabby Dabby Doodah. She has a cool channel. Of course, I'm sure most of you know of her. Okay. Thank you, Lori. I really tried. I don't make that many Christmas journals in a year, so this is a second one for me, which is kind of crazy because I normally, like I said, normally I make one a year. Here's this awesome envelope that I made a while ago with paper scraps and some of the scrapbook paper I've actually been using throughout the whole journal. I've been kind of working with the same paper pad, so the whole journal has the same papers, the same paper pad theme going for it, which is adorable. I love this paper pad. Here's a journal card here, one here too. Put the big stuff in here. Some journal cards in here. One's lined, one is not. And there's just a little label here. Again, that Victorian Village Life book that I got. I love it. Some pocket and some lined journal cards. Mixed medium. I'm having a hard time adding things to my cart on the website. If you're having trouble, I've heard this before. Excuse me. You can try either going to Etsy and logging out, or going to Etsy and logging in and then coming back to my site. Either one of those should like sign you out of your Etsy cart, so that way your Etsy account, so that way you can edit things in your cart, or logging into your Etsy so that way you have a clean start. I don't know why it has trouble with that. I need to report that to Etsy. I apologize about that. Yeah, I have heard that before. I don't know why. It doesn't happen often. It's just, I don't know, it just picks on people. I love this. You inspire me to get those Dollar Tree bags. They are adorable. And I was really looking for Christmas stuff, but they didn't have any. They were just barely starting to put out that section. And that's where I found those treat bags. And I was just like, yes, I need those treat bags. And then here we have another little bag. Jar and a ticket in here. And we're almost nearing the end. Again, this was such a fun journal to make. It is available for sale in my shop. And I do appreciate the support. I am going to be working on another Christmas junk journal tonight. I am going to be sewing on. I'm probably going to use some trim. I can't remember if I have any more. So I need to add some trim here. So I'm either going to be sewing in the signatures or I'm going to be sewing in the trim. It's going to be one of the two. I'm at that step already. I'm picking up from a project that I started last year. So if y'all ever wonder what happened to the Christmas Little Golden Book I started last year, I gave up on it and I'm starting again. I picked it up again, so I'm going to go ahead and try and finish that project here in the next week or so. So this was a really fun journal to make, and I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me and chatting with me throughout this whole flip through. So catch me again tonight, y'all. I'm going to go live at my normal time, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you can't make it to the live, of course, you know that you can catch the replay. And I do sign my journals. So thank you guys so much. This is a chunky journal. Very, very chunky journal. Lots of threads jumping out everywhere. So thank you guys so much. And I will see y'all tonight, okay? And Mix Media Mess, please let me know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tonight. Bye.